No, but what is it?
Okay, well,
What are you protesting?
we're protesting against Liox cleaners because they fired all of their immigrant workers days after they established a union. So it's a union busting attempt. It's also retaliation. So we're protesting that the workers be rehired. Oh, my mask is about to come off.
Why would they fire them?
To union bust them. That way, they established a union at one of their locations. This is just their second location. So they closed it up, called it a new business, and fired the workers to rehire other workers who don't have that union.
Is there anything wrong with the unions, you're saying? Or
No.
do we need unions?
Union workers, you know, they're unionized, they're united, they have more power, they're able to bargain more things as opposed to singular, you know, undocumented immigrant workers who can really just be taken advantage of.
Oh, wait a minute. These were undocumented employees.
Yes.
Meaning they didn't have the right to work then, right? If they're undocumented, meaning they don't have employment authorization. Is that what it is?
Yes, technically, but the bosses still hire them to pay them less and to work longer hours.
But then they're not supposed to work at all, no? I mean, I'm an immigrant myself, so
Well,
I came here
technically,
legally. So I would assume that if you don't have employment authorization, I mean, this is the country of the laws, then you're not supposed to work in the first place, right?
Technically, but that's not the case. You know.
So there's the law, but we're not supposed to follow the law? Is that what it is?
No, there's the law, but bosses all around this city hire undocumented workers.
So they're breaking the law.
Yeah.
But then these employees that were fired, I mean, they shouldn't really be complaining then. I mean, it's just the justice prevailed. I mean, logically thinking, no? They're not supposed to be hired in the first place, no? I mean, of course, I sympathize with them. But, a law is a law. I mean, technically speaking, we're talking about technicalities, right?
Yes, but the fact is that even though it is technically against the law, it's not a law that any boss follows because they know that undocumented workers are not supposed to be working, which gives the bosses room to take advantage of them.
So both were breaking the law then?
If that's the way you want to look at it. But this protest is to get them rehired with their union that they established.
Wait a minute. So the rehired, the employees that are not supposed to work in the first place because they are undocumented. They don't have employment authorization. Is that right?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, so you're fighting for the people who are not supposed to be in the country in the first place, who don't have employment authorization, to be unionized and to be rehired.
Absolutely.
Well, like I said, I sympathize with these people, but it's illegal, no?
Okay. So I guess we won't be seeing you at the protest today.
What's that?
I guess we won't be seeing you at the protest today.
No, I can watch it, I can observe it.
Okay.
All right. What's this?
The press release?
Regarding? I'm just curious. What's
here? That we are defending the laundry workers. Yeah, can you? We're defending the laundry workers who've been fired from their job for organizing a union. So you can read about it too.
Okay.
You already heard. I'm a member of the Revolutionary International Youth Security International Club. As was already said, International Women's Day is on Monday. But that wasn't the original name. The original name was International Working Women's Day. To bring together the struggle of women and of workers all around the world. And yet, Black, Latino, and immigrant women are doubly and triply oppressed under this capitalist system. And the ruling class, the capitalists, the bosses, would really rather we just shut up and do our job. Or that the workers should just be grateful they have a job in the first place. And that things like organizing, things like fighting and struggling for the most basic demands really shouldn't continue. But the struggle of the women workers at Gas Supply, the mobilizations happening at other parts of the country, like in Bessemer, Alabama, where it was already mentioned but should be repeated that Black women are leading the struggle there on Amazon. At Huntside in the South Bronx, where I was born and raised, shows that, like in the spirit of the creators of International Working Women's Day, workers are not just going to take whatever. Workers are tired. Black, Latino, Asian, immigrant workers are tired of being treated like garbage. Workers are not expendable. Workers run this city. They run this country. And only through class struggle, through workers' mobilization, can all workers win their demands. And only through socialist revolution can we truly liberate all oppressed people. Workers are justified. We are with you. Work supply workers.
We are with you!
Work supply workers!
We are with you!
Thank
Work
you.
supply workers!
Are you a
right winger?
I'm just asking questions. Probably, I came from USSR originally.
An anti-communist provocateur.
Okay.
I'm anti-communist provocateur. I like this moniker. Coming from USSR. So is it a bad thing to be anti-communist? Just a quick question.
Go away.
Why should I go away?
Because you're a provocateur, you try to get people fired and harmed, so you need to go
you're going to
away.
put this on
All right.
YouTube and
All
I'm
right.
very familiar with you.